We'll go ahead and jump in. So here we go.
All right, Tenno. Be careful out here. Grineer numbers increase the further you venture from Cetus. Patching the Ostrons to your signal now.
My uncle is alive. I know it. No one cared more for Cetus, for our people, than he did. He worked with the Quills, the Unum's closest servants, to decipher the secrets of the sentient and the glass warrior who sacrificed herself to destroy it. If you search the camp, I know we'll find some sign of Onko.
The lore in this game is meant to be pretty confusing, and they reference things as if you're supposed to know what they are early on, even though you don't. And that's part of the game, is as you go, you unlock more pieces. As people, like she mentioned the Sentient and the Glass Warrior and the Unum and the Quilt. She's mentioned a bunch of these proper names that don't really make any sense at the moment, but as we go, they will make more and more sense. So right now, we're just going to be running for the objective.
Ayo, this is it. This is where the Grineer found some of Onko's work. Has he been hiding here?
Go ahead and start blasting our way through here. Go. And there's Vahek.
Working together, my tusk soldiers will gore you all the same.
Heck, I should have known you'd be behind the Grineer incursions here. Who else would feed Apache troops to an Eidolon if it might further career?
And I'd feed it a million more for a chance to wrap my metal claws around your sweet Cupid neck.
Scanning the area. I'm getting strain readings from the cave access point. Smash that drill and go inside.
Alright, most of our lore is told.
I remember that cave. Onko and I used to shelter there. Rockslide sealed it off years ago. I hope he's not.
Most of the dialogue is the lore. Oh, so that's the first ability, apparently. That's kind of crazy. That's not what I meant to do. As you saw in that fight, I also leveled up my weapon to level 2. Getting XP, or in this game called Affinity with gear, just means you use the gear as it goes up. Its base stats get better, its scaling against enemies gets better, and its ability to be upgraded also increases, which is the major way you do difficulty in this game, is you add mods that improve damage, add elemental damage types, do extra stuff. And the way you get all of that is through leveling up your weapons. Each point in the weapon counts as 1 point of mod capacity. Better mods cost more points. So, got a shiny little thing here. Objective is destroy the drill. There we go.
Onko? Onko! He should be here.
Go into the cave. I found a box.
By the Unum, is that coffer his? It bears Onko's mark. It must be important. If it's here and he is not, oh, please, Onko, no.
Zaya.
Kanum. I won't say a thing to him, Tenno. I'm guessing he didn't tell you he was with my uncle the day he disappeared.
This coffer is strange. I don't understand the locking mechanism. Tenno, return to your orbiter so we can get it open.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and call on the ship and evac out, it seems. We've also now met both of the Ostron leaders, Saya and Kanzu. Lotus is, as always, our ever-present guide, and we have now been introduced to Vahek, who is the Grineer leader of Earth. Or the ruler of Earth. And our ship apparently is just hovering above us. Okay. You can see we got to 2 ranks on Dagath and 3 ranks on the Boltor. Things cap out at rank 30. Our sword we didn't really use that much, so it has not leveled up as far.
Let's activate your codex system to examine this Ostron container. The lock seems damaged. We'll have to force it open.
No, wait. Oh, Uncle was a genius, Utz. He's protected whatever is inside with the shutter lock. The key, molded from glass, has been broken. Forcing it would only destroy everything inside. We need to rebuild the glass. If he was dying, he would have wanted this found. But he looked it. Uncle is alive.
A new strategy then, Tenno. Sending codex scanners to your inbox. These will be essential in locating the Shatterlock pieces out there on the plains.
So, I should have these already in my inventory. We're going to go ahead and just make sure that they are. Again, this is a account with a lot of existing stuff on it. There we go, codex scanners right there. So ignore all of the other items for now. Most of them are just restores, granting health and shields in higher level missions when I need them. As well as some other, calling down heavy weapons and things that you unlock later on in the story. Go ahead and locate the Shatterlock pieces.
Sire,
And here we go.
Chronometa, let me help. I was there. I might be able to.
Oh, you were there all right, Mzu. You both went out on the plains that day, but only you returned. You expect me to believe this had nothing to do with what happened in our early summers? When I rejected your iron flower, your proposal?
Iron flower? I can't hear this. You know I had nothing to do with his... I miss him too, sire.
Equip your codex scanner and search the area for the glass shards we need.
So I'm going to have to get rid of these people, but luckily for me, they've left one of their turrets available. So, they're over there. Wait for them to come back. There we go. Take them out. That fighter is still in the air somewhere. I don't see it. Okay. Go ahead and hop off the turret. And then we're going to codex scanner. Codex scanner is kind of like a camera. There's the glass shard right there. Bam,
Excellent,
got it.
Tenno. There should be more in this area.
So we're looking for the little tiny dots. So I see a little... Oh, there's one hovering right there. And got it.
Found another shard. Keep looking.
One more. Oh, I can hear it. There it is. 3.
That's it. There's no more shards here.
Something just took over. Whoa.
Grania! Spread out! Crawl if you have to! I need more glass! It is the key to a power I've never seen! The power to kill a sentient!
So see, there's a little bit of information about sentience right there. Very powerful enemies. I've unlocked our second ability, but I still haven't really used the first one. There's a bunch of them over there. Alright, let me hide for a second. I'm bleeding right now. Alrighty. Okay, that was kind of cool. I now have this one. Whoa.
Near air support incoming.
There's your air support right there.
Look what we have here. More fertilizer for our
I'm bleeding again.
gardens.
Indicated by the little slash icon up by my health. This thing can see me kind of anywhere, can't it?
Will blend nicely with the excrement on my crops.
I can't extract you until you've dealt with those reinforcements.
Okay. Oh, hello. Take them out. The ship is still overhead. Really need that thing to go away. That hurts a lot. I'm really not able to do too much to it. Oh, but it's finally leaving. Okay, great. Some more things.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Take them all down. And now we get to leave ourselves. We've picked up all 3 glass pieces, which were named Childhood, Games, Friendship, and Warrior of Glass. Not in that order. Those are 3 pieces. We picked up 1,000 credits, 54 rubido, Dagath is rank 4, our Boltor is rank 4, and our sword is now rank 1. I don't think that's all the glass.
What was Vahek talking about back there? What power is he after?
Anko. He found the remains of the Unum's champion, a woman of glass. He studied her, obsessed about her ancient secrets. The Quills of Cetus swore us to secrecy, and the secret held until the Granier captured one. Can't imagine what they did to get one of them to talk, but Vahek's been after that relic ever since.
Aye, oh, this Vahek. Could he have taken Uncle prisoner too? Do you think he'd make a trade? This coffer for my uncle? No. No. That would go against everything Uncle believed in. The sanctity of our people's home, of Cetus. Tenno, you'll need to find the remaining shards.
I've tracked some off-world shipments to a galleon in orbit. Heck may be guarding any key shards he's found up there.
So those are galleons, those floating battleships over there. So I get to go board one. And in we go. Head and drop down.
Something's wrong. My scans are being blocked. I can't detect any shards.
What does that mean? This galleon is huge. Think.
Underneath the barrel of
Anko
several
would have
guns.
known what to do.
Each fragment responds to a unique harmonic. We discovered that during my initial work on Cetus's transceiver system. It's too bad we can't walk a wideband harmonic through the ship.
Who says we can't? I'll perform a broad frequency sweep.
Ooh, that's loud. Still very loud.
Saya, that worked! Anko wasn't the only one with a sharp mind. We are elevated by your work.
That may have worked, but I'm pretty sure they know I'm here now.
Which was a boon to Cetus.
It wasn't always easy. Cetus came first. Always. Things were missed. Special days. Anniversaries. But it was a duty and a privilege.
Start fighting our way through the ship. Taking out everybody we can find.
Tenno! Is it my birth interval? Such a
Birth interval? That's what I want my birthday to be called from now on.
Surprise for you, you greasy metal maggot!
He's obsessed with decay and maggots and corpses. Pretty gross. Then again, he looks like one, so I get it. Nope, I want this way. Go ahead and reload. Them out. Go that way. There are more of them over there. Oh, and the alarms have sounded. They know I'm here now. Gotcha. Alright. Room is clear. Go ahead and release the lockdown. So I can continue. Ooh. Nice. A little extra loot from the lockers. Take them down. See you. Weird floating. Oh, I guess it's dust in front of the lights. Strange.
Surprise, surprise! A gleaming maggot squirmed into my ship.
Beat the target. What's the target? Oh, heavy unit.
Out of this one!
Okay. The first enemy is a Nox, which are enemies that have a lot of health and shoot big poison globs. Their weak point is actually their faceplate, the glass.
What? You
So you punch through them pretty quickly.
meat piles! Can't you stop one puny maggot from squirming away?
Oh, hello. Keep moving through. Little secondary hangar we were in there. Okay, so there's the glass piece there. Can I scan it through the window? No. Okay, great. So we'll disable security. Go ahead and try and get in here. Can I get in from up top? Let's find out. I believe I can't. Nope. It's fully a window. That sucks. Okay. Oh, I fell in that one, though. That was weird. Okay. Go ahead and scan that
We've
shard.
recovered all of the shards Vahek discovered.
The singular shard. Nope. Okay, fine. So, there's a shield over the door. We're going to go ahead and take out the little sensor to get rid of it. And then arc trap on the floor there. Really want to set that off. That'll hurt. Run right on through. As if we were never there. Except for the, you know, couple of knives and the traps, but that's fine. Oh, hello. Good night. Wow, that ability's a lot of fun. Okay. And they set off the alarms again, but this time without a lockdown. I can just kind of get through here. So these throwing knives, if you can't really tell, are hit for much harder, but throw way slower. Where's my radar? There are a lot of people below me. Shoot our way out of here. Boltor is leveled up. Oof. Take them all out. We've unlocked a new ability for hitting rank 5. Brave Spirits. Whoa. I wonder, besides making me glowy, I wonder what that does. So look when we get back to the ship. Shoot our way out a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. And our extraction is more of these weird person doors. And out we go. We've leveled our Dagoth up to rank 6, our Bolter up to 5, and our Sword up to 2, as well as picking up 2 mods, one for our companion, once we have one, and one for our melees that just increased 20% all melee damage, some more resources, and some more money. Let's use the Codex again. Just automatically going to do for us. So we're still missing at least one more piece.
There's only one piece left. Hex digging in the Central Plains. I recall Uncle finding a few interesting artifacts in the region of...
That crater lake where we used to fish. That place where Uncle's catch got eaten on the line by a...
Oh, that massive hookta. And we had to haul him out. We spent the whole day drying his notebooks. That was a good day. I think I know where we should look. Doha, Doha. While it is dark, the Grenier won't be there.
We're going to go down at night. Before we go, I'm going to do a little bit of modding. So we've reached rank 6 and rank 5. So rank 6 gives us a capacity. Normally we give a capacity of 16. My account is level 18, so I start at 18. No matter what, once the gear goes beyond level 18, it'll actually start improving that. But normally you only have what the weapon or piece of gear's rank is. Or your account level, whichever is higher. And you level up your account by leveling up gear. So, I think I need some protection. So Vitality is going to be our health increase, Steel Fiber is our armor, and somewhere is Redirection, which is our shields. I only really have enough space for one. However, slots with these symbols, if you match the symbol, it reduces the cost, which on this one is 11, by 5. Or, sorry, by half. So this one would become either 5 or 6, I don't remember which, if it rounds up or down for odds. I think we're going to start off by adding shield mod, which our shield limit's higher. And then we're going to add an ability boosting mod, so we're going to add flow, which gives us more energy, so we can store more, so we can use more abilities. And I've got 3 points, so if I have any Matter Eye, which is V, if I have any Vs that will go down to 3, I can add an Intensify, so it'll add a little bit of strength, make my abilities a little bit stronger. And if I go over here, you'll see on the green ones, the numbers that have turned green are improved. Go ahead and do the same with our Boltor very quickly. I'm just going to add the basic Serration mod. That just improves its damage flat out. It also has a D slot, so let's go ahead and look. It's Vizarin. I always just refer to them by their shape. Rifle Aptitude for status chance, Hammer Shot for critical damage and status chance, and Cryo Rounds for cold damage. I don't think any of these... Yeah, no, it rounds up. So I can't fit any of these unless I want to fit in cold damage mod. So now I've added 9.9 damage to my total. It's going to apply the element of cold for terms of balancing different enemy types. Their armor, their shields, their defenses will be weak or resistant to certain types of damage. There are 3 physical types: impact, puncture, and slash. Most weapons come with a mix of them. This is a puncture primarily, but it does come with a little bit of impact and slash. And I've now added cold. It'll tell you when you mouse over, or if you're on a controller for a console, it kind of tells you what you should use that for. So impact is effective against Corpus shields. We haven't seen the Corpus yet. They're one of the other major factions. Moderately effective against Proto shields, which is a secondary type of shield, and Grineer machines. Puncture is good against Grineer armor. Moderately effective against Grineer alloy armor, which is a separate type. Infested, another one of the main enemy types that we have not encountered yet, and robots. And slash is good against infested, and moderately effective against Grineer, Corpus, and fossilized infested. Cold's good against shields, but moderately effective against types of armor. So keep that on there. Our Spira, our max rank, I'm going to treat them as though they're the same as my Boltor. So it would be rank 5, so I would have 18. There's also an item, it's called a potato by the community. There's a blue and a yellow, I don't remember which color goes to which. One does your Warframe suit, one does your weapons, and it doubles your capacity. So I have everything installed on this one. So I'd only have 18 normally, so let's go ahead and Hornet Strike in. So it's used up 7 points. So I have 11 more. So we're going to add a Lethal Torrent, which will give us fire rate and multi-shot. So I have base damage and faster fire rate and multi-shot, which means it has a chance to add multiple projectiles on top without costing more ammo. That's used 13 points. So I have 5 points left, so we'll go ahead and use an Ice Storm as our last one. Also adds cold damage, but adds magazine capacity. So I can go a little bit longer. So I can throw 14 before I reload instead of 10. And for our sword, it has a unique trait where a slam inflicts a slash status. It's kind of fun. Melee weapons also have stance modifiers, which allow you to do different weapon combos. I don't have one with a matching symbol. Stances also increase your mod capacity instead of cause a drain. You see there's a little arrow next to the number. But it gives less if you match wrong. If you match correctly in here, it gives extra. So I'm now up to 22 points. Let's go ahead and add a... Where'd it go? Am I blind? Let's go ahead to pressure point. I have a primed version, which is a better version of the mod. So I'll add some melee damage. We'll go ahead and add, what are its damage types? Mainly slash with a little bit of puncture and a tiny bit of impact. So I can add elementals to it, or, because it's a melee weapon, I can make it attack farther out. I've already used that. Enough for there. So the prime reach, it'll reach a little bit farther out, so now plus 1.9, these are in meters. So any enemy within 4.41 meters of me now gets hit. When I swing the sword, I could also put in Fury if I wanted to swing faster, which is actually what I'm going to do instead, I think. Fury, so my attack speed is now, in seconds, 1.19 attacks per second. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And then... Oh, here's the regular pressure point. There it is. We'll put that in instead of the primed version. So I still have 8 points to spend. Let's go ahead and add something worth 8. Something worth 8. Here we go. Impact damage reduces enemy armor. Adds radiation and heavy attacks. Impact damage, slash, and puncture. I think we're going to add this one because it uses both primarily. So it'll boost our total damage to 478. I'm going to go ahead and continue on. Locate the final fragment.
I'll never know what happened to him. I don't even want to open that box now. It won't change a thing.
A little late for second-guessing the work we've done to open this box.
Evacuation flights have been rescinded. You'll stay out here all night, if that's what it takes. Find that piece before an Eidolon finds you!
Krunameta. The Eidolons are all that remains of the great sentient destroyed here. At night, its spirit rises and haunts, a mindless beast trying to rebuild itself. Watch out. If you see one, don't fight it. You can only run. I wouldn't blame you if you turned back.
No. I need to know.
But now she needs to know. Okay. So there's Grineer over there that are shooting at me. My bullets are curving away from them. You're the only one that's seeing that, right? There we go. This game's version of a battle pass or anything like that is going to be the Nightwave, which you just saw the challenge pop up. Apparently I have a challenge to do cold damage. Whoa. Found a geyser. Keep that down. There we go. Much like any other game, if you enter the water, it resets you back out of the water. This is what happened to me a little bit earlier. I forgot about that. And I did not see the water. So I just kind of ran into it. Well, that's not good.
Tenno, take cover. Your Warframe is no match for that thing.
It's beautiful. It's so
Wild tiger lion things. Get off me.
kill it.
You can really see our attack speed. So it's not per second. There's no way. But that's an Eidolon.
And so it goes. I'm sorry, little friend. That is unfortunate.
He's talking about the... Oh, I
I
died.
should try again.
I don't even know what attacked me there. So there's the Eidolon.
Drawn to the Grineer. Can you get to the excavation site? It has to be in there.
So it's attacking the Grineer forces over there because they're making it mad. As long as I leave it alone. Oh, no, it is still sort of shooting at me. Looks like if I leave it be, it's still attacking where I was. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, let's run in here. It can't follow us in here. Not as big as it is. More water. Let's go around it. Ooh, more water. Some water you can stand in, but it's got to be very shallow. Move the rock.
You have it. Uncle's final piece to the Shatterlock.
And we found
There's
Ostron
another way out of
cuisine.
that cave, away from the terrorist.
Tenno, I'm having Ordis pull you out. Get to the extraction point.
Run.
You think it would be that easy?
Grineer are waiting for me.
My tusks. New orders. Ignore the monster. Stop that Tenno maggot.
The heck is really just that mad that we're here. Good lord. Okay. I can hear the Terrorless on the other side of the hill. Go ahead and use the ability again. And we've made it out. We've gotten another mod. We've gotten the Heated Charge mod, which adds heat damage to our pistol weapons, which is all of our secondaries, so it does affect throwing knives. Some more money, some Grok Drool, chemical used by the Grineer from the plains, and Rubido ore.
Konzo. You should know. You were the best friend he ever had. I'm ready. Open the box.
Sire, you kept my flower.
Oh, Uncle. You always told me I should
All of that
follow
for this.
my heart instead of my head. Shola, I guess it's time I did.
All of this just that way he could say, hey, I'm gone. Go back with your high school sweetheart. That is the end of Saya's Vigil. The quest also rewards you with the blueprint for the Gara Warframe, a warrior of glass, and one of my personal favorites. She is my standard Warframe that I run. Lots of fun, very offensive and defensive orientations to her, depending on how you build her with either strength or duration. For her abilities, she's a lot of fun. She looks really cool as well. If you're enjoying, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you for the next quest.